Hi guys, and welcome to Simply Hike. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Berghaus Freeflow 30 rucksack. Obviously the clue's in the name, it is 30 litres, so it's perfect for general day-to-day commuting, daily hiking or scrambling, or even if you're going a weekend away, you know, backpacking or anything like that, this should be an adequate size for you. Also 30 litres as well, it should be fine if you're, say, you're backpacking abroad and you just want something to have as a carry-on luggage. This is going to be the perfect size for that as well. So let's go through the spec and the key features of the rucksack, shall we? So first things first, the material that it's made out of is a ripstop material, which means the rucksack itself is nice and lightweight, really strong, really durable. Quite literally, you can drag the bag through hell and back, and no matter what sort of pressure that you put on it, inside and on the outside of the rucksack, it will survive. That's a real key feature that this rucksack has, and it's really good that Berghaus have kept it in the Flow family. Right, obviously traditionally you have two mesh pockets on the side there. Yet again, for your maps, your compasses, your GPS systems, your water bottles, pop them all in there, elasticated at the top as well to keep everything safe and secure. What you do have as well is a slightly new system to the pole design. Rather than the traditional Velcro system that you have, it's now clips. So, quite literally, no matter what sort of size pole you've got or how you've had to you know, attach it to the pole, it's as simple as unclipping that, putting the base of the pole at the bottom, and then clipping it back up again. So it's actually easier to put on the rucksack, and it's also going to be easier for you to gain access to it as well on your hike. Obviously a really nice key feature to this Flow system is that they've actually changed the front pocket. Obviously traditionally it was in the middle there, and there was quite a lot of space in there, but it's sometimes, you know, depending on how you've packed the main actual bag, was a bit tight. With this one here, quite literally, open it up on the sides and you've got lots of room in the bottom as well as in the top as well. So for your rain max, your maps, anything like that, it's going to keep everything safe and secure, and also nice and dry as well. That's a really nice feature that this rucksack has this year, which is yeah, definitely a big plus from me, definitely. Obviously you've got your traditional, this is 30 litres, so they've based it on a rucksack style. So you do have your traditional clips as well, like a normal rucksack, which obviously you can adjust as well on the side there. So once all your gear's on the inside, clip it up, tighten it up, and it will keep everything safe and secure. Right, so let's unhook these again, and then let's take a look at the actual inside of the rucksack. So obviously you've got a drawstring at the top as well, so that's just to keep everything safe and secure, and also watertight on the inside. So if I show you on the inside, it is a very basic structure bag. Rather than having any internal pockets, it is quite literally just one big open space. Obviously this helps keep everything in there nice and dry. Obviously the less seams, the less leakage, and the less strain that's going to have on the material on the outside, and that's going to keep everything on the inside as well. Obviously what you do have, and like every free throw system, it is hydration compatible. So no matter what sort of hydration pack you've got, whether it'll be a camelback or a platypus, you can fit it in there, and also size as well. It fits in there nicely, and as my finger represents, that's where the hose comes out, and then you can attach it to the strap on the back there. That's pretty much all there is to it on the actual inside of the rucksack. There's nothing too fancy about it. So let's pull that up, connect it up. Oh, actually, there, another feature as well, sorry. Get that done. You do have a little front storage pocket as well. So for your mobile phone, your bits and bobs, stuff that you want to kind of keep safe and secure, pop it in there, zip it up, and away you go. So let's clip that up, and then I'll go through the back system for you. So let's do that. Obviously talking about the back system and the fact that it is based on a rucksack design. So let's take a look at the top pocket, shall we? As you can see, it's based on a rucksack style, so it's very traditional, as most of the other free flows in the previous years have had. So if you've got your packables, you know, your packable jacket, your packable waterproof trousers that you want to get to quickly, spare batteries for your GPS or anything like that, or your free flow or whatever, you pop it in there and then quite literally unzip it, grab it, and away you go with it. That's a very traditional pocket, and I'm glad that they've actually kept it in with the feature of the new bag. Right, so obviously as you can see, you've got a nice adjustment actually on the back part as well. So if I show you the ventilation first, as you can see, it's not as harsh or it's not as bowed as previous year's free flow designs. This means it gives you more option or more optimal room actually storing away in the actual pack itself. But as you can see, there's a good bit of gap there, so for the ventilation it's going to be nice and cool for you and shouldn't, you know, cause any sweaty backs or anything like that. So it still works perfectly, but as I say, they've just tweaked it so you can obviously get a little bit more in the actual storage as well. That's a really nice feature of this year's rucksack. Obviously, the way that the size is as well, due to it being a 30 litre, you know, if you are going for a backpacking weekend or anything like that and really want to take the minimum, they've obviously trying to be supportive of that. So you do have a back adjust, so you can raise it and lower it on your rucksack, as well as pull it away and bring it forward to you as well using these straps. Because obviously it's a free flow rucksack as well, you do have the flow system on the actual straps as well, so that's going to keep everything nice and cool on your shoulders for you, you know, making sure that obviously your hike is not any discomfort for you. Obviously traditional as well, you do have the adjustable chest strap as well, which can be obviously undone, tightened up, loosened up, whatever you want to do. That's very traditional, as well as the old bow buckle as well. That clips into there, and then you've got the pulleys to make it safe and secure. Obviously, you have a nice padded bottom as well, and a hip strap giving you the most comfort possible. It's not too big and bulky as well, which is a really nice feature, so it doesn't add too much weight to it. Also, which is a really nice little design, which they've got, is a good old mesh pocket as well. So for your mobile phone, your MP3 player, or yet again, your GPS system, you can put bits and bobs in there, and that gives you pretty much very quick access to it, because it's just going to sit on your hip. Right, the only other thing I need to show you on the rucksack itself is the good old waterproof cover. Obviously the bag itself does have some water resistancy to it, but if that heaven's absolutely open, obviously, and it's really windy, you want to keep everything nice, safe and secure. So this is what this comes into. Quite literally pop it on the front part of the bag, pull the cord, and then it all tightens up and keeps everything safe, secure, and also, most importantly, nice and dry for you. So let's just quickly stuff that back up in there. So there you go. That is the Freeflow rucksack, 30 litres from Berghaus. For any more information, please visit us at simplyhike.co.uk.